say hello before you just barge in here. It's not that deep. Maybe I just like action because I don't have to feel anything.
One day I feel alright. The next I'm looking for the light, for the light, for the light.
This book haul will have spoilers for future video ideas that I have planned, and it will also just be spoilers for what's coming in the future because basically all the books I read end up on my channel in some way. Let's go through all of the books that I added to my collection in the spring 2024. Most of these books are actually from gift cards that I got at Christmas, and I just didn't know what I wanted to buy at that point because I had just done a haul at some point in 2023. So I've just been saving them until I needed a little something to lift me up. And as you may have seen if you've been watching and keeping up with my Aurelium 2024 Spring Equinox vlogs, I ended up in a big reading slump. And I got burnout really bad from working and being a parent. And then additionally, I was just a little triggered by a book and it put me in a mental space that wasn't great. So I took a break from reading entirely. I did do some shopping to kind of get myself back in the bookish spirit, and you know, a little retail therapy can't hurt anyone. I had gift cards, so most of these didn't come from my own money. First up, we took our child to her first movie theater viewing, and I saw the commercial before the movie we were gonna see for the Wild Robot, and the commercial had me sobbing. Gonna be honest with you, I don't know what about it was moving, but it moved me. So I ended up buying the box set of the books. I've had these on my TBR for a really long time anyway, and I've considered buying them several times. So I'm glad I finally just did it because I think my husband wants to read them too. And I think it would just be really fun to read these before the movie comes out. I honestly don't remember when the movie comes out, but I will read these before we see it. So this trilogy is highly anticipated. I haven't even opened this yet, as you can see. Next, I am doing a series where I read books that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and one of those series that I found at the Dollar Tree is Creepers. I posted part 1 already. I'm currently reading part 2, and now I also found at my local dollar store a 7, 8, 9, and 10 installments in the Creepers series. So I believe there are way more than just this. And I believe I am missing number 6. Yeah, I have 1 through 5 already from my last haul, and then I got 7 through 10. I am missing number 6, but no harm, no foul. Check it out if you want to see me absolutely hate on and quote these books like crazy in that series, because they're sold at the Dollar Tree for a reason. And yeah, I'm crazy for buying more of them after I read the first one and absolutely hated it and just trashed it. But it's one of those books that you read and you love to hate on. So it's a Dollar Tree book, what did we expect? Yeah, added to that collection for that series. Next, we have a book that was on sale at Barnes & Noble. I believe I only paid a few dollars for this. It was on like super double, triple marked down sale because it just wasn't selling, I guess. This is the Vegetarian Cookbook, Meat-Free Meals for Ultimate Goodness, 175 winning recipes. Looking into it, it seems interesting. I will probably only do a few of these recipes. I tend to buy cookbooks that are really cheap for like coffee table stuff just to look nice, and then maybe I use a few recipes out of it, and I consider that a win. But I do end up transferring all recipes from cookbooks that I like into my personal cookbook. I write them out by hand to keep and pass down to my child one day and to share with friends, and I always tweak my recipes. This will be added to the collection unless I try most of the recipes that I'm interested in and hate them all. Then I will probably just donate this or give it to somebody I think would enjoy the recipes more than I did. Next, we have the first installment in the Hooky series. I believe this was translated from Spanish. This is a manga, I believe, but it reads left to right, and it says that it's based on a webtoon, so I don't believe it's manga. It might just be considered a graphic novel. I'm not honestly sure. I've seen this many times. I think there's 3 books now. If I like it, I'll go buy the next 2. It's witchy. It seems like maybe they're brother and sister, and it's witchy, which is really cute. The art inside is really adorable. It's kind of goth, but kind of not. I have a niche And then we have a middle grade horror novel or thriller, I actually don't know. This is Deep Haven by Ethan M. Aldrich. I loved the Estranged graphic novel duology by this author. They are an excellent author and artist. And this book I thought was a graphic novel, but it's actually just an illustrated chapter book, and it seems to be spooky. Ethan M. Aldrich does not shy away from the heavier topics of childhood and things that children have to face and things about identity, so a horror/thriller, a spookier book, sounds like a lot of fun to me. And even though it's not a graphic novel, the illustrations are still absolutely beautiful, and I am very excited to see what this author has in store. Next, we have Essential Oils and Aromatherapy, Your Personal Guide. I am collecting this entire series from Barnes & Noble. They were super on sale, and they all go on sale at some point. I think this was only like $3 or $4 at most, maybe even just $2 to be honest. I like them. I think they're pretty. I've not read any of them. I own 4 now. They're pretty. I like them. I like the spines together, and I like that it adds color to my nonfiction shelf. It's not that deep. Then we have a book that I did read for my Graphic Novels 2023 video, and this is Basil and Oregano. I loved this book so much. I'm going to do a video soon about all of the books I've read in food universes or with food themes. And this one, spoiler alert, might be my favorite I've ever read. It might be my favorite graphic novel I've ever read. There was something about this that just really clicked for me. Check out the 2023 graphic novels video series that I'm doing if you want my full thoughts on this book, but I loved it enough to go buy it. Next, we have a buy one, get one 50% off from Barnes & Noble, but I didn't end up buying another book. I need to get the sticker off somehow, but it says The Bone Roots by Gabriella Houston. I just cover bought this. One, it has a Celtic looking tree on it. It is set in Ireland, I believe, and it's about 2 mothers trying to protect a daughter, and something spicy is going on. There's like necromancy vibes coming off of this book in the synopsis. I don't know much else about this, but it seems to be, based on the reviews, extremely heavy in the motherhood category. So I don't know why I want to read this, because I don't like being hurt emotionally, and I am a mother, so I'm particularly sensitive to that topic. Ma'am, I'm having a conversation. Say hello before you just barge in here. So I'm interested to see where this goes, and it will likely destroy me. So there's that. I picked up a book for a new series I haven't announced yet, but you're gonna get a little sneak peek here. I'm gonna start trying to read manga. I know, I've never read any of the popular mangas, so I'm gonna start collecting a few of them. I might get some from the library, I might buy a few if they're cheaper that way. But this is the first collected edition of One Piece. This is volume 1, 2, and 3. I like shonens. Of the very, very minimal anime I have watched, I tend to lean towards the shonen genre. Maybe I'm a middle school boy, maybe I just like action because I don't have to feel anything. I have seen One Piece conversations, I have seen so many reviews for the manga series and for the anime itself, and I've had several people tell me I would like the anime and the manga. So I've finally decided to do this big video series to encourage me to try all of the manga and anime that my husband and friends and random people have recommended to me over the years, and I've just never given a shot because I'm just kind of neutral about anime. I don't like most of it. I don't agree with a lot of the portrayals of women, and the vibes about it don't really click with me aesthetically, and that's perfectly fine. Not everyone has to like everything. I have had a handful of animes though that I have really, really enjoyed, and one of those was Dead Man Wonderland. I did read the first volume of the manga, but I don't think I recorded it on Goodreads because I want to read it again and then like binge the series at some point. And based on that, people have recommended me this, so I'm going to try out One Piece. I think it has a good chance. It has a fighting chance with me, even though you may consider me a hater. I hear anime or manga and I'm like, there has to be like a really good reason for me to want to read it. I have read Spy X Family though and really enjoyed it. This seems like a hard maybe for me. We'll find out. I've read a few manga and I've hated some and I've tolerated others and I've actually enjoyed some. So this is really going to be either an exception or I'm going to never buy anything from this series again. But I'm planning to read One Piece and then a few other of the most popular, really big anime series and manga series. So I want to do this one. I think I want to try Fairy Tail. I think I want to try Ancient Magus Bride. Maybe a few others. And yes, I do know what I'm getting into. I do. Thank you. I know it's long. I know. I almost forgot this because it's recent and it's so random. I paid $7 for this. They had a lot of the books from the massive series Black Dagger Brotherhood. I have the first book and they had so many that I decided I have to get them. I have to. I already have Dark Lover and Lover Revealed on my shelf from a previous library sale that I just picked those up when I saw them because I know this is a series I want to do a video playlist on where I read all of them and react to them because they're really well loved, but also like I feel like there's a chance I could hate on parts of it but like others and it could be surprising. We'll see. The series is massive. Don't even ask me how many are in it, but I will show you quickly each one that I got. They were each 75 cents, I think. Or lower. Some of them were 50 cents. So this is Lover Unbound. This is in no particular order because I don't know the order. Lover Enshrined. Lover Eternal. Lover Avenged. Lover Awakened. Lover Reborn. Lover Unleashed. Lover Mine, Rapture. This is not from the same series. Oh well. What can I do? Is it even like the first book? I have no idea. I hate that there's no number on the spine. J.R.R. Ward, fix it. We have Envy, which is also from a different series, I guess. And so is Covet. They seem to be about angels because it's called A Novel of the Fallen Angels. So I lied. We actually got 8 books from the Black Dagger Brotherhood and 3 books from the Fallen Angels series. I didn't know that they would all have such similar covers and spines. I didn't even notice that in store. I guess I should have. I didn't look at the title of all of them. I just didn't grab the ones I already owned. But that's a lot of books. That's 11 books that I got for definitely under $10. That is my book haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to some of these videos that I've sneak peeked here in this book haul. And let me know if you have any thoughts about the books that I did haul with no spoilers, please. Let me know down below if you've read any, what you thought about them, if you enjoyed them. I look forward to the next book haul. Thank you so much and stay safe and stay kind, siblings. I'll see you in the next one.